Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here today. I'm excited to introduce you to a fascinating subject, unveiling homeopathy, science, principles, and the power of the Patentuzd. In this presentation, we'll explore what homeopathy truly is, its scientific foundations, and the core ideas that make it unique. We'll also look at how its remedies, though gentle, can have a profound impact. I look forward to sharing this journey with you. Let's explore what homeopathy really is. At its core, it's a gentle and holistic approach to healing. One of the fundamental ideas is that it treats the whole person, not just isolated symptoms. This means considering physical health, mental state, and emotional well-being all together. Because each person is unique, remedies are carefully chosen based on individual symptoms, making treatment highly personalized. This personalized approach ensures that what works for one person might be different for another. Another key point is that homeopathy encourages natural healing. Instead of relying on harsh chemicals or invasive procedures, it stimulates the body's own ability to heal itself. The remedies used are gentle, non-toxic, and designed to support your natural processes. Overall, homeopathy is about respecting the body's innate capacity to recover and tailoring treatment to support that journey. It fits into our broader theme of finding safe, natural, and effective ways to promote health and well-being. Now, let's dive into the core principle that underpins homeopathy. Like cures like. Essentially, this means that if a substance can produce certain symptoms in a healthy person, then that same substance, in a highly diluted form, can help cure similar symptoms in someone who is sick. It's a fascinating concept because it flips the usual idea of medicine on its head. Instead of fighting symptoms with opposites, like using a stimulant for fatigue or a sedative for anxiety, homeopathy relies on the idea that similar things can be used to heal. This principle has been around for centuries, dating back quite a long time, and it's really at the heart of what makes homeopathy unique. It contrasts sharply with conventional medicine, which often operates on the idea that opposites attract or that symptoms should be suppressed with drugs that counteract them directly. So, understanding this, like cures like approach sheds light on the philosophy behind homeopathy. It highlights a different way of thinking about healing, one that's rooted in matching symptoms and using natural substances in a gentle, nuanced manner. This foundational idea is what guides the entire practice and differentiates it from other medical systems. Now, let's dive into the fascinating art of dilution and how it plays a crucial role in Patentuzd. Essentially, remedies are repeatedly diluted through a process called serial dilution. This means we take a small amount of the original substance and dilute it multiple times, which might seem simple, but is actually quite precise and intentional. Alongside this, we have succussion, which involves vigorously shaking the solution after each dilution. This shaking isn't just for show. It actually energizes the remedy, helping to transfer the energetic essence of the original substance into the diluted solution. Then we come to the globules, tiny sugar particles that absorb the diluted liquid. These globules are not only easy to handle and administer, but also serve as a vehicle that delivers the remedy in a practical, user-friendly form. All these steps, serial dilution, succussion, and the use of globules, are interconnected. They work together to produce a remedy that is both Patentuzd and easy to administer, aligning with the overall philosophy of homeopathy, that the energetic imprint of the original substance can be preserved and delivered effectively, even in highly diluted forms. Now, let's turn our attention to Samuel Hahnemann, the visionary founder of homeopathy. As a pioneering physician born in 1755 in Germany, he was deeply committed to advancing medical practice. However, he became increasingly dissatisfied with the harsh and often harmful treatments typical of his time. This disillusionment pushed him to search for gentler, more effective methods of healing. Hahnemann took an experimental approach to medicine. He didn't just theorize, he tested his ideas on himself. Through careful experimentation, he discovered the fundamental principle of homeopathy, the idea that like cures like. In other words, a substance that causes symptoms in healthy people can, in small doses, treat similar symptoms in the sick. He documented his findings meticulously, which laid the groundwork for his revolutionary approach. His work didn't just stay in the lab, it transformed medical thought. Today, homeopathy continues to thrive around the world, highlighting the lasting impact of Hahnemann's innovative vision. This story of discovery and reform reminds us that medicine is always evolving, driven by pioneers who question the status quo and seek gentler, more effective healing methods. Now, let's delve into how homeopathy is believed to work. The truth is, the exact mechanism is still a topic of debate among scientists and practitioners alike. However, several intriguing theories have been proposed. One popular idea is that water can somehow retain a memory of substances once diluted out of detectable presence. This suggests that even when the original molecule is no longer present, the water may still carry some form of energetic imprint. Some scientists propose that these imprints are energetic in nature, meaning they involve subtle energies rather than physical particles. According to this perspective, these energetic signals interact with what homeopaths call the body's vital force, which is thought to be a kind of energy field that governs health and healing. It's important to emphasize that these ideas are still under investigation, and research continues to explore how these complex and somewhat controversial concepts might work in practice. Overall, these theories aim to explain how highly diluted remedies could potentially stimulate a healing response, aligning with the broader theme of exploring different perspectives on health and healing. Now, let's look at how homeopathy is actually integrated into modern clinical practice. It all starts with consultations. Practitioners take the time to conduct thorough, detailed conversations with their patients. They really listen to understand the full picture of symptoms, not just isolated issues. This helps them get a clear view of the person as a whole. Next, based on this comprehensive assessment, they select the appropriate remedy. These remedies are highly diluted, which might seem unusual at first, but the key point is that they are tailored to match each individual's unique set of symptoms. It's a very personalized approach, emphasizing that no two treatments are exactly the same. Finally, it's important to see homeopathy as a complementary option. It doesn't replace conventional medicine, but can work alongside it to support overall well-being. By combining both approaches, we aim for a more holistic, patient-centered care that considers physical, emotional, and mental health. So overall, this slide highlights how homeopathy fits into modern practice. Through careful consultation, personalized remedy selection, and its role as a supportive, integrative approach to health. As we wrap up, I want to highlight some key takeaways about the future of homeopathic healthcare. First, at its core, homeopathy is built on the principle of like cures like, meaning substances that cause symptoms in healthy people can be used in diluted forms to treat similar symptoms in patients. It also relies on patented remedies, which are highly diluted solutions believed to stimulate the body's self-healing abilities. This approach is very holistic, focusing on the whole person rather than just isolated symptoms. Next, the treatment strategy is truly patient-centered. Every individual's treatment is tailored specifically to their unique needs and health profile, aiming to activate their natural healing processes. It's about working with the body's innate ability to heal, rather than just suppressing symptoms. And importantly, homeopathy is gaining acceptance worldwide. More people are exploring and trusting this approach, and ongoing research continues to expand our understanding of how and why it can be effective. This growing recognition suggests that in the future, homeopathy could play an even bigger role in integrative healthcare. So, as we look ahead, the combination of its fundamental principles, personalized care, and increasing scientific interest makes homeopathy a compelling option for holistic health and wellness.